We are in Bratislava, the capital of Slovakia, and we are here to explore the local Christmas market. The Christmas market started a couple of days ago and it will last until the beginning of January. This is local tradition typical for most of Central European, Western and even Eastern European countries, and this is something that everyone waits when the Christmas time is nearing. Let's go around and check all these wonderful smelling food stalls. Let's go. At the beginning here we can see plenty of these hot wine stalls, and they're offering also some other warm and hot alcoholic beverages. And here behind me it says Zahrej se or get warm. So these places offer you a quick solution for this cold day here in Bratislava. Nonetheless, the prices are not that cheap. Everything starts from 3.50 €4. This is expected on Christmas markets. And anyway, I didn't eat anything from this morning, so I think I'm gonna search for some food first, and then maybe later on I'll get warm with one of these wines. Let's continue. We are entering the zone where the very nice smells start to hit your nostrils, and here behind me is also area with tables where you can stand and eat your food. Tradične slovenske jedla, traditional Slovak foods. Some delicious smelling sausages getting grilled right here. And then some even more delicious looking sausages getting grilled here, but also some huge and also amazing looking skewers. The skewers over there, they look just ridiculously good. These are some huge chunks of delicious pork neck, and then some onions and bacon in between. Amazing. This stall here makes and sells Podplamenník. This is a traditional Slovak pastry. This is kind of a Slovak pizza, a square style dough and then topped with many different toppings. Sausage, of course, sticks out. They have some very delicious sausage on display here, and they use this traditional wood-fired oven for baking it. Our first stop is going to be this stall here called Langoš u Bibi, and they make and sell the famous langoš, a pastry that is shared with neighboring Hungary, of course. Nonetheless, here it is also treated as a local food, and they have different variants. They have local, they have Czech variant, they have these tyčinky, the small bites. We ordered 2 sets of them, one with sour cream and the other with cheese. We're gonna wait a couple of minutes for them, and then we're gonna enjoy them. Nice and hot langoš tyčinky topped with smotana, the sour cream and shredded cheese, and we have these topped just with cheese. The price for both is 13 euros. This is not exactly cheap, but it's normal price for a Christmas market. Let's start with the cheese one. Nice, soft and fluffy, topped with this cheese, but it's also a bit on a dry side, and it doesn't have that crunch on the outside like what we experienced back in Budapest. This one should definitely offer a better experience, topped with sour cream and cheese together. Even though they come from exactly same place, this one is a little bit chunkier, has better air pockets inside, and it also has a little bit of crunch on the outside. This one is really perfect. That one. Yeah, no problem. Ďakujem. We also had to try the Slovak pizza Podplamenník, and this is a thick flatbread topped with different toppings. We chose the one with sour cream, green onions, and then bits of bacon and ham on top. It needs to get warmed up because here it's really cold, so even if it's fresh, it gets cold quite quickly. But anyway, this is warmed up for us, and let's go with the first bite. The bread is airy, quite thick, but also very, very delicious. And then, of course, these toppings, they really go well together. The sour cream, bacon, onions. Great stuff. By the end of our visit here, we're going to try every food available. And the next one is Zemiakova placka, or this delicious looking deep fried potato pancake. Let's start. Nice, very hot and quite greasy, I must add. But also absolutely delicious. So nice, soft inside, very juicy, very crunchy on the outside. A little bit salty as well, but this is a proper cold weather street food. Amazing food so far, but of course we need to check some more food stalls here. Decoration made of sausages, and also this overwhelming smell of these huge piles of grilled onion. Behind me is Maďarská spájza, or the Hungarian food stand, and this place is absolutely crazy. This is a food stand on steroids. All these Hungarian delicacies, different types of sausage, cured, smoked, then slabs of smoked meat and bacon. A nutcracker here is guarding this huge piece of delicious looking bacon. Then they have pork crisps, other stuff here as well. This is an amazing winter food. This food stall behind me is quite interesting, as well as they sell two completely different foods. One is smoked fish, they have sea eel, they have also local types. But then here we have plenty of varieties of handmade cheese. We have cow's cheese, goat's cheese, we have aged cheese, yellow, dark yellow, or completely dark wheels of cheese. It looks very delicious, it looks very interesting as well. As in every Christmas market, there's a place that can be titled the Kings of Christmas Market, and I think these guys are up for that title. They have this immense horizontal rotisserie skewer roasting some delicious pork meat. I'm not sure if this is pork shoulder, pork thigh, maybe different combinations of pork meats, but they have these three main meats that they roast and serve, and they have typical pork bacon, they have also pork belly, and then this reddish delicious roasted meat. They're served with different varieties of pickled vegetable, then a huge dollop of mustard is served on your plate together with some bread as well. This looks, smells delicious, there's a queue always, and I think this meat will go really, really fast. Of course, I had to go for this roasted meat, and I got 120 grams of it. I also got some pickled gherkins, some mustard, horseradish, and a slice of bread. All this was €8.40. Not really cheap, but I hope it's delicious. Beautiful slice of meat. I dipped it in some mustard. Let's go. It may be not cheap, but it's definitely delicious. This is a smoked meat, and then it's also roasted over there. So it has ham-like texture, it's really juicy, has that smoky flavor, and it's extraordinarily tasty. Absolutely delicious. Let's go with some horseradish, slice of gherkin, and some bread. Let's go with the ultimate combination, some gherkin and some mustard. Incredible tasting meat, it was well worth it. I enjoyed all the foods here so far. We're gonna take a break because it's really, really cold. My hands are completely stiff. And then tomorrow we're gonna continue. We're gonna try some sausages and some other foods here at this Christmas market. Okay, I just need to take a moment to introduce this video's sponsor, Eralo. Eralo is a global leader in providing eSIM service. And what exactly is an eSIM? eSIM is a digital version of your physical SIM card. And how this Eralo eSIM works? Well, you need to download their app, and once you download the app will check if your phone supports eSIM. Then you have local, global or regional plans, and you can choose a plan that you wish, and then you can use Alex Mark Travel code or this QR code on the screen to get your first purchase discount, which is a $3 discount. And the good thing is you can buy your eSIM now, but then activate it later when needed. Eralo eSIM was a lifesaver for me on all my trips since I didn't depend on local SIM cards. Anyway, just to remind you, use the discount codes to get the first purchase discount. Thank you for your attention, and let's go back to our food tour. It's our second day at the Bratislava Christmas Market, and the weather is quite worse today. But still, we have to go down there and check the rest of this market. Let's go. Here we have two stands which are selling the local Lokše pancake, potato pancake stuffed mostly with Nutella and sweet stuff, but also some savory options. Then also there is a makovi kolač or the strudel with poppy seeds. Also there are Bratislava roški, the Bratislava rolls, again with poppy seeds. And of course here there are some more sausages hanging on this food stall. Some more punch drinks behind me. Looks like this is the thing in Bratislava. They also have kids punch, which is non-alcoholic. This food stand behind me is definitely one of the best looking food stalls in this Christmas market, and it really looks amazing. There is three huge pans. One is stuffed with sausage. There's a mountain of sausage on it. The middle one is full with all kinds of meat, and the first one is full with all the local pickled vegetables. On the left side also have a display with desserts with the local sweet pastries, makovi kolač or poppy seed strudel. Once you order your sausage, first he toasts the bread, and then he takes this huge sausage and puts it in the middle pan to get it nice and hot in this oily sauce. After that you can choose mustard or pickled vegetables or some other toppings. Okay, so my kolbas is here, the grilled sausage topped with some caramelized onions, plenty of mustard. It's in a bun. The total price is 10 euros. Still way cheaper than that hot dog in Budapest last year. And it looks and it smells delicious. Let's go with the first bite. Very meaty, nice chunks of meat inside this kolbas, this sausage. There are some fatty bits. It's a little bit spicy, just a little bit. And then everything is hot. The sausage is hot, the bread is warm as well. I still didn't get to the onions. This is the next bite. Very tasty, homemade style sausage. Has these nice fatty bits inside. There's no tough bits, everything is easy to chew, very tasty, mildly spicy, and really delicious. Thank you, dziękuję. This makovi kolač looks so good, the poppy seed strudel here in the window, that I had to go for one slice. It tastes absolutely amazing, and it's also full of sour cherries, which is my favorite combination. So moist inside, full of these poppy seeds. Absolutely delicious. The pastry is thin, nice and tasty, and it has only one purpose: to hold all these delicious stuffing inside. What a great food at that food stall over there. The service was also great. That sausage was excellent, but makovi kolač, the poppy seed strudel, was best so far. Anyway, I spotted a couple of more places here, so let's check them out. Behind me is a stall hand making on the spot Párance, the Slovak noodles, and then preparing them for you. This is definitely the next thing that I'm gonna try. Nice and hot makovi Párance, the Slovak noodles completely covered in poppy seeds. There's some powdered sugar and a little bit of jam as well. Very delicious. They have very nice chewy texture. Then they're a little bit sweet from the powdered sugar and the jam, and then these poppy seeds, they make it just an amazing food. I suppose this is something that grandmas make around Slovakia, and at home probably this is quite inexpensive yet quite filling food. Delicious. The plum jam inside is also quite tasty, a little bit sweet and a little bit acidic. Simply put, another delicious wintertime Slovak food. Since it's getting colder, I had to finish this food tour with some mulled wine, and I got it at that stand called Zakrejse, or what it means, get warm. I'm listening to their advice. So this is a mulled red wine, vareno vino červeno, and the price is 3 euros, but you also need to give deposit 2 euros for this cup. Anyway, na zdrowie. Oh. Very nice and tasty wine. It's not too sweet, which I like. Nice, hot, and it really helps you to get warm in this cold weather. Cheers. What an incredible Christmas market experience here in Bratislava. All these delicious foods, everything that we tried was great. All the foods and all these amazing drinks as well, made here on the spot and served to all the visitors. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until the next time, all the best.